Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's get into the breaking crypto news for today. This is as we start off March 1st. I want to share with you guys something monumental that's going to be happening in Washington. And if you are a crypto enthusiast, you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video as we get into some commentary from President Trump and what's actually going down in the area of cryptocurrency as it relates to Washington. Right now, all eyes are on the whole Ukraine, Russia, looking for a ceasefire and end a resolution to what's going on. Prayers go out to all those involved. We're not going to talk politics, but we are going to talk crypto because it is noteworthy and newsworthy in what's actually going down in Washington right here, right now. So let's get into it. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. I'm Mark. We do talk crypto every single day. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join us here on the program, and let's get into the big news headline right now. And that is that President Trump is going to host the first ever White House Crypto Summit on March 7th. So let's talk about what that all is, what this means for us as traders. And before we do, let's look into the market because right now, we are seeing a little bit of a rebound here across the board for a lot of the cryptos in the top 100. And while we're on the subject, the ever so important Trump token trading at $13. So whether or not you consider it a slow rug, for those of you that did take profits, you won on this trade, myself included. I was able to lock in some profits. But this is one where, we're not at that $70 threshold, but it is something worth talking about. We didn't come here to talk meme coins. We're not talking Hex. We're not talking about Pulse X. We're not talking about any of these cryptos in the top 100. This is a general crypto video, but I wanted to share with you guys what Bitcoin's doing. 84.5 on the charts, Ethereum at 21.52. We have sold off, and a lot of people are going down this narrative, and I want to share with you guys kind of where my head's at. Did the altcoin season, the bull season, did this even start? And that's kind of the question that I'm asking you before we get into the news about the crypto summit. I'm kind of in that territory, right? We had a big pump. Bitcoin did well. I mean, it should have. We had all the ETF talk. We had all the bullish kind of narratives going behind what was coming about. But did we actually get the altcoin season? Or was this just kind of on pause because of the volatility that what was happening within Bitcoin going absolutely parabolic, hitting 107,000, and then obviously Donald Trump taking office, and then, instituting all of these tariff talks, what's coming down, the Doge, and I'm not talking Dogecoin, but within the Department of Government Efficiency, there's been a lot of changes that have added a lot of uncertainty and fear into the markets, not just crypto, but also the stock exchange, as we've seen outflows across the board, okay? But let's get into kind of that narrative and what we came here to talk about. This is the first ever White House Crypto Summit, March 7th. So just within a week, this is something where Trump will host this, aiming to establish a regulatory framework within the crypto sector, but supporting innovation. David Sachs has posted this on X. You can see this exact post right here as we get into the tweet. For immediate release, White House will host the first ever crypto summit. This is where it'll be on Friday, March 7th. Attendees will include prominent founders, CEOs, investors of the crypto industry, as well as members of President's Working Group on Digital Assets, chaired by AI and crypto czar David Sachs. But also Working Group's Executive Director, Bo Hines, will also be involved in this as well. Okay, so that came out on February 28th. And this is kind of going to be something where you look into kind of what this announcement signals. We saw the executive orders. We saw all the kind of initiative taken and how that, the narrative continues to unfold. Will we get no federal income tax for United States-based cryptos? Will we get no capital gains tax for crypto in general? Will cryptos be treated differently? Will certain cryptos be allowed to prosper differently? Will we do away with a lot of cryptos? I personally think just because what we've been seeing in the meme coin space and kind of what David Sachs has been talking about, meme coins are being viewed as collectibles, okay? So within collectibles, it's a different tax classification, a different category altogether. And this is kind of why the frustration, I think, has boiled up for a lot of traders is Solana's fallen off the face of the earth. Yes, there has been some bad actors. Yes, but it's something where I just had this conversation with somebody at work, and we talked about it, and, he's upset with the whole Dave Portnoy thing. And this is kind of where we talk about it. Would you rather have it that way, or would you rather have it by somebody that you don't know, driving some Lamborghini in some other country that you never even seen or will see, and goes by some pseudonym and remains anonymous throughout the whole process that just completely takes you and uses you as exit liquidity all the same? Or would you rather have it in the forefront and right there in front of you where it's transparent and you know exactly what's going down, but you still FOMO in, you still get involved, and you still take those risks because we are crypto traders, and in some form or fashion, if you are a degen, you accept that volatility. You welcome it, okay? So that's kind of where the White House is looking to have this crypto summit. I'm excited to see what we talk about. We're going to get some probably XRP talk. We're going to get some speculation within the strategic reserve. But more so, this will be about establishing that regulatory framework that moving forward in 2025, I think that a lot of traders are keying in on this. I mean, what could be said at this meeting could be the tipping point that really does push crypto in the right direction. I know we've said that a lot. I know we've all been talking about the buy the rumor, sell the news kind of events that have been transpiring. But this is, as we move forward, potentially one of the biggest, I guess, public, transparent discussions that we will have in terms of cryptocurrency. We saw this kind of last, yesterday within just having Zelensky on camera within the White House. Whether or not you think that was a coup, whether or not it was staged, it still was kind of front and center, transparent for the American people and the world to see. And I think if we get that kind of transparency within this crypto discussion, this could go a long way to kind of kickstarting the pushback and the recovery for the overall markets as I see it, okay? Let me know down below in the comments, what do you think will come out of this meeting? Are you bullish? Do you think this will be the buy the rumor, sell the news event that we all don't want? Or do you think this is something that just kind of is the start of it all, and then next thing you know, the markets take off without a rear view mirror for that matter? So leave a comment down below. Let's get this discussion going. Appreciate you guys all tuning in and giving me a couple minutes of your time. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.